Let's go up to Alyssa for our introductions.
Introducing first to the left, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 170 pounds, the Bad Child, Lio Rush. And his opponent, representing the Stetson Ranch, from the Prize City OG, the Northeast Beast, the Prize, Alec Price.
I want to thank everybody for joining us today on IWTV and YouTube.com/BeyondWrestling for the Beyond Wrestling Might Snow Super Show. Paul, I just confirmed we're going to be right back here at the White Eagle. That's going to be Sunday, February 26th. More information this week on all of Beyond Wrestling socials, but this matchup officially underway. Alec Price one-on-one with with Lio Rush, the Bad Child, for the first time ever. And do we call him the Northeast Beast anymore, or do we call him the Stetson Ranch's Alec Price?
Well, we call him, we know he might be the very best at Beyond Wrestling and Wrestling Open. He's able to maneuver out of the way. And maybe now that he knows where he stands, he can concentrate even more. As much as he may not love where he stands.
It could be a burden off his shoulders not having to worry about his family. I'll give you that.
There's a drop kick. Out to the floor goes Lio Rush, and I think Alec Price, if I know him well, is going to go right out after him.
Well, Paul, you alluded to it when you were calling the match on Thursday, but family is so important, right? We saw that Lio Rush bringing his wife and his child here. We see that Dustin Waller's dad is here ringside for all of his matches. And Alec Price's family not able to join him, but he's got to do what he's got to do. And right now what he's trying to do is neutralize the Bad Child, Lio Rush. But Lio Rush is explosive, and he strikes like lightning.
If you missed Wrestling Open, Steven Stetson said to Alec Price, your grandfather has bills piling up. I'll pay for him if you join the Stetson Ranch. And he did, as here comes Lio Rush. We can all relate to having family issues and money issues. Everybody understands that. That's why the fans here at Worcester still love Alec Price.
Okay, the part you can't relate to is somebody like Steven Stetson airing out your family's dirty laundry in front of a crowd of hundreds and thousands watching on IWTV every week. And that's the part about, if you're going to help the guy, help the guy. What are you going to make a big to-do about it? But Alec Price might need to be worrying about his own medical expenses right now as he just gets slammed on the apron. Steel beams versus spine. Steel beams win every time.
Already has that shoulder brace. He's had it for a little while. Lio Rush smartly breaking that 10 count and going right after Alec Price on the floor, maybe believing he can cause maximum damage out here and then make his work a little easier here in this main event.
Very different approach from Lio Rush. I think that he's taken the threat of Alec Price a little bit more seriously than he did Dustin Waller, really taking it to him and doing some serious damage on the floor as well. Referee's up to a 3 count. Lio Rush resetting the count. And he's telling the fans ringside to move. I think that he's going to be looking to build up a head of steam, but Paul, is he going to be spending too much time telegraphing his offense?
He most certainly could. This could be a huge mistake because we've seen Alec Price try things like this before, and he knew exactly what was coming his way.
I can't think of another wrestler in Beyond Wrestling history that's had such a special connection with our crowd as Alec Price. I mean, you've seen ass kickers like Drew Gulak and Biff Busick. Biff Busick beloved, but Biff Busick's in-ring career ended by Alec Price back at Please Come Back in June of 2022, and the fans chanted for Alec Price, booing Biff Busick, something I never thought that I'd live to see the day.
Alec Price coming in here with a lot of momentum, a lot on his mind, especially after Lio Rush saying you needed your cowboy daddy to give you permission to even have this match. So you know he is extra motivated against the Bad Child, Lio Rush. Moves out of the way. Hanging on is Alec Price. Oh, Lio Rush with the handspring Tajiri-like attack, sending Alec Price down to that wood floor.
Well, there you can see the aftermath of a bad landing for Alec Price. Lio Rush buying himself some valuable time, but as we saw earlier, Lio Rush might be looking to take the fight to the floor. I do not think that Alec Price is safe out there.
Trying to regain his bearings. Lio Rush telling everyone to move, and I think he has some dangerous intention, but hold on. Alec Price probably sensed what was about to come.
Well, I don't know that you're any safer in the ring either. I gotta be honest with you. Oh, not with kicks like that being thrown at you. The grimace on the face of Alec Price, maybe regretting his decision to get back into the ring as Lio Rush just continues to pour down the offense onto the neck, onto the shoulder, onto the collarbone of Alec Price.
Alec Price has it written all over his face. He is being battered here by Lio Rush, and I think any questions Lio Rush had internally about his ability to go in a single setting after 6 months were answered Thursday, and he is more confident than ever in this.
You can definitely see a lot more confidence out of Lio Rush tonight.
Hooks the leg. Count of 2.
I mean, dare I say, almost a conservative approach for his start of the match with Dustin Waller. It almost felt like he was testing himself just as much as he was testing his opponent. But he's been 100 miles an hour against Alec Price right now.
And that is the test everyone faces when they go in there with Alec Price, because Alec Price comes out of the gate like a tornado. Do you try to keep up with that tornado's intensity, or do you try to go around it? Lio Rush has done both here in this main event.
Many try, most fail. Lio Rush does not fall into that category, Paul.
He certainly hasn't here. At Might Snow, use that hashtag. Let us know what you think. As the bad child going one-on-one against the Stetson Ranch's Alec Price.
Grinding out the abdomen, slowing things down here. Trying to quell the crowd. That was one thing that he realized when he came here Thursday night, is how much the crowd can do to help your opponent when you've got him in their corner. I mean, that's not something that, obviously Alec Price just as much his hometown hero as Dustin Waller. That's not something that Lio Rush is ever going to be able to match, despite his worldwide popularity.
Going up top, going for broke perhaps in about 2 seconds if he can get this superplex off, but Alec Price playing defense here against the bad child.
Few good shots. Alec Price might be looking for a powerbomb, Paul. Can he get that sunset flip? Hooks the hips. Lio Rush holding on. Lio Rush very strong.
And as agile and flexible as Alec Price is, you're not going to have any strength base the way he was standing. But forget about that. He just took away a lot from Lio Rush, excuse me.
Lio Rush ain't able to find his footing. Alec Price. All of that weight driven down with the stomp. This is his chance to capitalize.
Huge double stomp by Alec Price. He and Lio Rush leaving it all on the table here tonight at the White Eagle in Worcester. But Lio Rush has been through the wars over the years. Let's see if he can recruit against the Prize City OG.
Nearly 300 people turn out today for Might Snow, the Beyond Wrestling Super Show here at the White Eagle in Worcester, Massachusetts. We will be back here on Sunday, February 26th. Alec Price, sight set on Lio Rush. A big knee in the corner. And another. You know what's next, Paul. That's going to be demoralizing. 250, 300 people calling you trash.
Rolls him through. Maybe going to try that emergency leg drop. Hit it! He hit it. He's won his last 2 matches at Open with that. But Lio Rush getting the shoulder up at 2.
Clearing 3/4 of the ring with that flying leg drop, Paul.
And maybe that was the difference. His last 2 are a little closer in execution, so maybe that little bit of distance was enough to soften the blow a little bit for Lio Rush to get his shoulder up.
Well, I do think the big difference coming to this match is the size difference between Alec Price and Lio Rush. Lio may be stronger, but Alec is rangier. He's able to attack. And now Alec Price really feeling himself, but he took too much time, and now we see the strength, the lower center of gravity on display, and Lio Rush able to combat the suplex, the brainbuster, whatever it was that Alec Price was looking for. And now Lio Rush, the bad child, looking for one of his own.
Shots to the midsection. Gonna try one more. He's hanging on is Lio Rush. Landing on his feet is Alec Price. Cradle, pops up. Misdirection on the kick, and then right on the money was Lio Rush. He caught Alec Price flush.
Alec Price, that is not where he wants to be. Center of the ring, flat on his back. Lio Rush might be looking for a splash from the top rope. He's so unusual the way that he moves around the ring. There is only one of one, and that is Lio Rush. Once again, telling the fans to get out of the way. What could he even be looking for right now, Paul?
Alec Price doesn't want to find out. He grabbed that leg in a desperate act. He didn't want Rush to get any momentum.
Oh!
Well, that was as devastating as it gets.
And that's one of the issues that Alec Price faces, being a little bit longer, a little bit lankier than Lio Rush, as those kicks can really find some dangerous spots. But look at a springboard off that bottom rope into the stunner. He got caught, and Alec Price is so comfortable using the ropes here at the White Eagle Worcester. Ends up with a super kick, scrambling to get in the pin. Did he beat Lio Rush?
Oh, he got right over there to make that cover too. He knew that that was a chance to put Rush down, and now maybe a chance to line him up for that surprise kick.
What a main event here at Might Snow. These guys are going a million miles an hour. Alec Price looking for the surprise kick. Oh, back body drop. Awkward landing for Alec Price, and gets turned inside out with that spear from Lio Rush.
Brings him right back up. Off the ropes. Spanish fly, rush hour.
Paul, he's gonna beat, no. Man, you and I were talking about it Thursday. We have seen Lio Rush over the years competing for every major wrestling promotion there is. 205 Live, NXT, WWE, AEW, New Japan, Ring of Honor, PWG, the list goes on and on. The fans appreciative of the efforts of both men, but only one is gonna walk away. The winner here tonight at the Beyond Wrestling Might Snow Super Show.
Slowly rising to his feet, and this is the mark of his newly minted veteran status. In years past, he would have flown into something new, but now taking his time, trying to pick his spot.
Well, if he hits the splash, that's what he beat Dustin Waller with.
No, was able to roll through at least. Might have tweaked his knee a little bit on that.
Oh, Alec Price is not standing.
He was able to roll, but yeah, you're right. He can't get back up to his feet.
Do you think that Price is playing possum, or is he really hurt, Paul?
I think he's hurt.
I mean, this is cause for concern, and the official might want to step in at this point.
And you said he's been running the road. He might have reached his breaking point with all the miles that he's put on his body the last couple of months.
Oh, Lio Rush getting in the official's face.
Lio grabbing the hair again, lining him up. Misses. Small package. Only a 2. Alec is up, has his energy back. Another misdirection and a double clothesline. Both men are down as Alec Price dug down deep and found a way to get back up, and now both are back down.
That's what you got to do, Paul. You just got to keep fighting. Who's going to get back up to their feet first? Lio Rush, the pain etched on his face, clutching the top of his head, screaming in pain.
Lio Rush, Alec Price, the Northeast Beast, against the Bad Child here in our main event at Might Snow. Paul Crockett joined alongside the man not the place, Denver, Colorado. What a treat this main event has been.
Well, we want to thank everybody tuning in on IWTV. We're hoping you're going to join us every single night. We're going to do it every Thursday forever for Wrestling Open, 8 o'clock Eastern start time on IWTV. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Tonight's main event still continues as Alec Price, oh man, huge forearm, Lio Rush staggered. And Alec Price taunting Lio Rush like only he can.
Lio Rush going to bring him right back up. European uppercut.
Taking a page out of Biff Busick's playbook. We've seen Alec Price do the same with that flying blockbuster as well. Like I said, Lio Rush, I don't know, there's not really anybody that you can study that's going to remind you like him, and just showing how tough and gritty he can get too.
Another big shot.
I swear, Paul, that's the difference in this one. Look at the range that Alec Price has with these forearms. Oh, but it's the close range shots from Lio Rush giving him the advantage right now.
Gonna line him up for one more, perhaps. Alec Price struggling to his feet. Block the kick, does Lio Rush. But Alec catches him. Lio says no thank you. Kicks the leg out. Oh, spinning back kick. He caught him. He is out.
Decapitated him. Lio, what are you doing?
Lio Rush getting caught up in his own frenzy. Telling the fans to move once again.
Oh, he's got his sight set on this low rope stunner. The rebound, so much impact. Price is out.
And now he's going to go up top for that frog splash.
Well, here comes the exclamation point.
Here we go. It's the frog splash.
Alec Price doing his best to get over the ropes, but didn't get quite there. And the long legs of Alec Price coming into play once again, getting his foot out of bounds. This match will continue, and thank God the official saw that, Paul.
There is the range that you were talking about. Alec Price was a lot further away than most would be to be able to get that rope, but Alec Price was able to and continue this main event on against Lio Rush.
Well, Paul, if you're Lio Rush, what are you going to do?
You got to go right back at it. You cannot let Alec Price recover here.
You think he's looking for another spear?
Or maybe something that we haven't seen before.
Well, that's the thing. Lio Rush is so tough to scout because there's nobody like him.
Alex up, and it might be that spear. You're right, no. Caught him in the chin. It's the spear, and now Lio Rush is looking for that exclamation point.
I can't even imagine the pain that Alec Price must be in, but the brainbuster on the knee lays out Lio Rush. And what was that good for, a one count?
That was a one count. That was a count of one.
Alec Price is beside himself in complete disbelief. Oh, broke his damn neck.
He's out, he is out. But Lio Rush says no. He says, I'm still in this one.
Paul, that's one of the worst spills I have ever seen in a professional wrestling ring. I do not know how Lio Rush kicked out of that. Just driven down to the top of his skull. Complete compression of the spine, and the surprise kick turns Lio Rush inside out.
Alec Price is your winner at Might Snow.
Here is your winner, Alec Price.
And as much as we like to say, this is Alec Price's house, you still have to consider that an upset here in the main event. What a victory for Alec Price, especially considering what has been going on in his life for the last 72 hours. But DC, he dug down and he got that dub.
And Paul, not a peep from the Stetson Ranch.
No, you're right. Stetson stayed true to whatever that word was and stayed in the back.
Alec Price here. Lio Rush stumbling to get to his feet. He's really banged up. He's really banged up. What an effort. Lio Rush, I mean, first time competing in Worcester just 4 days ago, back here for Might Snow. Hopefully he's going to be looking to make a permanent residency here. Would love to have him back once again. But Alec Price, it's his home for a reason. That's why he's the Northeast Beast.
Listen. All bullshit aside. It doesn't matter what happened Thursday. It's about what happens now. Yeah. And Lio Rush, I may not like you, but God damn it, bro. I got you got my respect, bro.
Well, obviously, Lio Rush had pointed words for Alec Price, asking if he had permission to take the match when he aligned himself with the Stetson Ranch. Obviously, a very difficult decision for Alec Price. Alec Price saying, let's put the BS aside. Lio Rush going to be forced to eat his words right now. But it would be great to see him back here in Worcester, right, Paul? Oh, man, what a snub.
I don't know anymore. I don't know after that.
I can't believe this. Lio Rush, I can't believe this. Not shaking Alec Price's hand, telling him off, and just sauntering to the back. Especially, I mean, Paul, you heard what he had to say about Dustin Waller, how much respect he showed him on Thursday night.
Well, Kylon King and Dustin Waller just said to him, you showed it to me on Thursday, just do the right thing here.
Oh, and going after Kylon King, that was a cheap shot.
What a cheap shot. Folks, thank you for joining us here at Mike Snow for Denver, Colorado. This is Paul Crockett saying we have a lot to unpack this Thursday at Wrestling Open.
Wrestling Open!
Wrestling Open! Wrestling Open! Wrestling Open!
All right. All disrespectful buttholes aside. It's me. I know we can swear here, but I don't want to swear no more. Anyways, you guys, I'm battered. I'm beat. But thank you so much for showing up on a Sunday in Worcester, Massachusetts. Beyond Open has been a platform for many in this area and many on independent wrestling TV and in the independent wrestling scene. So everyone in that locker room, even myself, are extremely grateful to be here. But I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna talk long. You got the one and only Kylon King. You got the one and only Dust Flash Waller. You got the Miracle Generation. Next up in this territory, baby. So for you, and for my tired ass, I love you all. Thank you. See you guys Thursday.